All right, our first fish of the day here, trolling crankbaits on a Prairie lake off a weed edge. We got, well, second fish today, we got a crappie, and now we got a pike, and we're hoping for more of those and some walleyes and probably some bass too. Way to get us going there, Dad. Hey, got another pike here. We'll do our intro here. We just got on fish so fast we couldn't shoot the intro. I'll get him back. We are on a small, my dad just released another one about like that. We are on a small to mid-sized shallow prairie lake. Good weed line all around the lake, just off basin out in the middle, and we're fishing right along that weed edge. It's 10 to 12 feet is where we're targeting. We are using trolling crankbaits. I'll show the one I'm using here. We're using Rapala shad wraps and Berkeley flicker shads. This happens to be a Berkeley flicker shad in kind of a brown and orange and gold color, kind of a crayfish pattern. We've got a green and white one out, and we've got a silver blackback minnow pattern one out too, and they're all catching fish. We've got a crappie already and 4 pike already. We're pretty sure we'll catch some walleyes doing this as well. We're just trolling these back we're using the bow mount trolling motor, and just pulling these at about between 1.5 and 2 miles an hour, back about 50 feet, 50 feet behind the boat, just so we're staying above the weed tops, bringing it in, clearing weeds off when we get them, and hammer the fish. We lost another pretty good sized one here too, so we've been at this for 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes already, and got 5 fish in the boat and lost one. So we'll talk more about rods and reels and line as we go along. I mentioned we're using the bow mount trolling motor. We'll talk about my new battery system that I got in my new Lund this year as well as we go along. Stay with us. All right, well, just a little talk about what we're doing here. We have rod holders. We're using 7-foot St. Croix casting rods with Abu Garcia bait cast reels with 10-pound test Berkeley Fireline Crystal. We're just letting the baits out about 40 to 50 feet behind the boat, just enough so we're not banging the weeds. And we're kind of working the edge of the weed line, but there's still some scattered weeds off that. We're in about 10 to 12 feet of water. You get a weed once in a while, like my dad did there. You just, if you feel the lure quit swimming, you just bring it in and pull that off. We're using, take a look, we're using the Minn Kota up there, the Altera. Try to move this at about between about 1.7 and 2 miles per hour, seems to be the speed. I've got a new battery system in here this year. I've got the Amped Outdoors lithium battery system. I've got two, a single battery is a 36 volt system. I have 2 of those in here. They're 50 amp hours each, so I got 100 amp hours of trolling power for that 36 volt trolling motor. So we can use this trolling motor to troll like this all day long and still have plenty of charge to go. Nice and quiet this way. Kicker on the back, you know, it's my new one this year. We didn't do a kicker this year because of this system. A lot less weight, a lot less cost. It's nice and quiet here. We're not using gas, so it's just a good overall system. And we've been seeing the catching pike and crappies, but we fully expect to catch walleyes here too. Stay with us. Okay, my son's got another pike here. Tell it's a little cold this morning. We're wearing our hoods and our jackets. Alright, our first walleye of the day. Not a big one, but it's a start. Oh, quick release. About a 12-incher, 13-incher, but hopefully that means there's more bigger ones around. We'll stay after them, and again, we're pulling the number 7 size shad wraps and flicker shads in various colors, and there doesn't seem to be a color preference right now. Okay, we got another fish here. It's a walleye. I'm going to try swinging it. This one's a keeper. There we go. That's a nice 14-15-incher there on that kind of crayfish color, brown, orange, and gold Berkeley flicker shad. Yeah, about 14 1/4. So put him in the live well. My son's got a fish here. eater. And Parker is gonna, I think you can just swing that. Go ahead and just swing him up and in. Got another nice eater walleye here. Get him over the boat. There you go. On that kind of silver minnow shad pattern, Berkeley flicker shad. He hammered that. To the camera there, yeah, another 14 to 15 incher, nice ear class of those in here. We get a picture and then he's gonna go on the live well. I think it's a pike.
Yeah, it's a pike.
I can grab it. We just popped another keeper walleye here, about a 14 incher. I'll double check, but that's about what it is. 14 3/4. Yep, perfect eater. So we'll put him in the live well. Gone through the lures here, but go through the lures here. Again, we're using number 7 size shad wraps and flicker shads, just trolling with the electric trolling motor, bow mounted about 1.7 to 2 miles an hour. Another good one for the tank. And my dad's got something here. Might have to grab the net if it's a walleye. I'm gonna get the net and be ready. It is, it's a pike. We won't net him, I'll grab him and then we'll take some more video of him. Good fish though, Dad. Okay. Small pike there, or mid-sized pike, but he hammered that crankbait. Nice job, Dad. We'll let him go and then I'll have you show us the bait you're using. All right. Pike and walleyes just hammering these crankbaits as we're trolling them. Got a quick look at the bait that got that one. Nice and high. There we go. Berkeley, that's a Berkeley flicker shad number 7 and kind of a silver minnow pattern. We're also using a gold one and some green ones looking like minnows and perch and shiners. Nice job. We'll get back at them. Small coming in here. Got something real little coming in here.
I think it's a walleye.
I think it's just a little cigar walleye probably. looks like a little cigar skimming across the top there. Oh, yeah, baby walleye. All right, well, you gotta catch little ones to catch big ones too. So, all right, let's slam it in here. Got another pike. Down to 5 to 10 overnight, but it's going to be back up to 30 today. So we're on the windy side of the lake, and we definitely have fish working the kind of sand and gravel outside the edge of the weeds here. As we get into the weeds more, we tend to get more pike as we get 11, 12 foot as we get out more than 12, 13, 14 away from the weeds a little more as we get the walleyes. So we'll stay after them here. All right, let's slam here again. Got a nice That 26, 27 inch pike. 4-pounder. My son's got another nice pike here, a nice average one. Slammed it pretty good. See the waves and hear the wind is howling here. 11, 12 incher here. You can hear the wind. We're battling the wind here. We've missed about 4 or 5. I think the bite is slow and the sun's getting high. So we might try some slip bobbers in a couple of spots here just to give the fish a little more time to look at the bait and a little more time to grab it. The future looks bright on this lake too. There's a lot of these in here. 12 inchers. Keepers in 2 years. Well, hope you enjoyed our show today. We wound up catching 9 walleyes, 13 pike, and a crappie. Hope you learned some tips about trolling crankbaits, the equipment we used. Today it was a size 7 Rapala shad wrap or Berkeley flicker shad was the size and the right action. Colors didn't seem to make much difference today. Sometimes you get a dial in a color, but today they were natural colors. We had a silver, we had a kind of a gold brown, and we had a green. So we were looking like minnows and perch and crayfish down there. Kept that speed at about 1.7 to 2 as best we could with the wind, and had a great day catching multiple species, trolling crankbaits. Thanks for watching this episode of Fishing and Hunting in the North Country. For Parker Smudka and Nate Smudka, I'm Troy Smudka. We'll see you in our next episode. Until then, good luck, and I will see you out there somewhere.